Welcome back to the Timberborn Demo Let's Play. I'm currently in the process of trying to grow, trying to get our research done as fast as possible, hopefully encourage these beavers to start mating and having children. It's, again, going to be the main theme of this, is have our beaver population grow as fast as possible. I just wish I knew what factors went into trying to encourage them to have kids. If we're lucky, tonight we'll see the message of someone was born. I somewhat doubt that will occur though. I am not that lucky. But seeing how we don't have much to do, we'll just keep going fast forward. Yep, no beavers were born yet. It's a shame. We have 9 adults and 2 kids at the moment. One just grew up, so 10 adults and 1 kid. And we now have our farmhouse completed. What I think I'll go ahead and do is just pull one off a building and put him on the farm immediately. And I will also, since they've now made enough space up there, we'll go ahead and put a log pile up here now. Then we'll fast forward again. Hopefully we grow here. I also need to go ahead and add some paths up here. Not that it's terribly important, but throw a couple paths up in there. And we're just going... Well, I can't put it in yet. Put a house up there soon enough. Alright. Looks like another beaver grew up, so now we're up to 11 adults and no children. I'll eventually want at least 3 builders there, so I'll go ahead and open up all those spots. And we just had our first beaver get born. So that's very good news. We just need to have it keep growing even more though. My main objective is to hopefully have at least 20 adult beavers by the end of cycle 1. I would prefer more in the mid-20s though by the end of cycle 1. Whether or not we'll accomplish that, who knows. These beavers oftentimes do not like to give children, and I wish I knew how to encourage them to. I've tried giving them better living conditions, and that's never seemed to do it, so I have yet to figure out what encourages them to have more children. But if we're lucky, we'll see another beaver born tonight. I highly doubt we will see any, though. Yep, no more beavers tonight. Making some decent progress up there on their tree cutting. Food's looking fine, logs are doing okay, and water's fine enough. I guess if they ever have time, they can go ahead and put in that small water tank there. I'll also want a small water tank up here. Let's just tell them to go ahead and put a house up there whenever they have the time. The water wheel's nearly done. Needs 5 more logs. So we'll have the water wheel up and running soon. Not that it will do any good. We have no use of power until they finish the carpenter here. Our science is now almost at 80, so it's farther along than we need, but we can't build a forester until we have planks anyways, so it's not too important. We'll put the forester right there. At least our first forester. And we'll just keep fast forwarding. We finally have our carpenter done. As far as things go, who can I pull off on a task? I know who I can pull off on a task. As soon as he finishes chopping down that tree there and transporting it, we'll go ahead and close that lumberjack and he'll become our carpenter. Or he'll become a builder. So we'll close that until he becomes a carpenter. He just became a carpenter. We'll open that slot back up now. And we just had another beaver born. That is very good. We're currently on our way to growing our population like we need it to. Still going to take a while. Let's go ahead and put in some paths where we'll need them in the future. And if they ever have time, they can go ahead and just path in. And we'll keep speeding up time. Unfortunately, we don't have too much to do until we have enough beavers to go about running all of our projects. Luckily, that log pile is ready up there now. Shouldn't take too long for all of these projects to be completed. Looks like we've just about finished all of that. We're going to put our farmhouse up to 2 beavers there. I will want a second beaver on that eventually. We have a good amount of water now. All of our beavers seem to be relatively happy and getting decently well fed and drinking plenty of water. Our food's sort of low at the moment, but our first carrot should be ready here by tomorrow, so that shouldn't be a problem. And they should have everything completed up here in no time flat. We already have all the planks we need in order to build our first forester. So that should be completed shortly. They're getting a good buildup of wood over here, which is good. This is where we'll truly need more of our wood in the future. While they're doing that, next thing I want to do is see about... That's still quite a ways off. It'll be a little while before I can go ahead and... Still have enough trees in range, so that's good. So yeah, all we really can do is just keep accelerating. Looks like they're finally working on that forester. And since they're now working on that, let's go ahead and order all these trees to be planted. Just everywhere through there. Except for that one spot. We do not want any trees. Forester should be completed by tomorrow. By then, we'll probably have another adult beaver, which will be good. Our beavers are looking pretty happy. They're up to 5 happiness. Hopefully that'll encourage another beaver to get born here. Fortunately, that was not the case. But I think I'll leave this episode off for here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.